Wait, what does he say?
Why did you pick this, though?
Oh, I just searched classic Italian songs.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and also we had that that Dean Martin thing.
This
we
is
talked
like
about.
what you buy if you live in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why's that?
He's saying, "Mommy, can you put my corn on the grill?" He does. Don't just put it in the boiling water. I want a nice char, and I deserve it because I'm a good boy. That's what he's saying.
Because I'm a good boy.
Yeah. I had to do that for Stav yesterday at the barbecue. He asked me to barbecue his corn.
Nice.
Everybody else was fine with boiled corn.
Yeah, but I'm sure it tasted better with a little char.
It did. Everything tastes better with a
that
little
guy,
char.
he can elevate any dish.
Yeah. How you doing, everybody? Sorry we're late. We had a barbecue yesterday. That's why.
Yeah. And you're moving.
I moved. So. Yeah, and I have a new apartment in a new neighborhood.
Right.
And but today's episode is all about the border crisis. We're going to do a little in-depth interview, some in-depth journalism and get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, we got some of our own kids over here behind bars, don't we?
No.
Don't we?
Well, although it is funny because I just moved to this new place and there's a couple kids that come over and they'll say hi and whatever.
Yeah.
And then I got back the other day and one was like, "Daddy says don't talk to that guy."
No.
Yeah.
So don't talk to you, huh?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
It probably. I mean, the dad probably just doesn't want them bothering me because they're always like coming over.
Sure.
Because they're clearly neglected by their parents.
They're just like little shirtless kids who come and hang out by the gate.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys remember last episode. Mike has his backyard space where you can go around the side next to an alleyway. Mm-hmm. This alleyway is connected to an apartment complex's private park.
Yeah.
For these two children who don't wear clothes.
They wear clothes.
They wear swimming trunks. It's the summer. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure having kids is expensive though.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy shirts. Why would you?
Yeah, they're just gonna grow out of them.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah. It's called making the best of what you have.
Yeah, but if he comes over, can we get him on mic?
Maybe. I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll see.
It'd be weird if you looked out and saw your kid being interviewed by two guys in headphones.
It'd be weird if you saw your little boy like on a podcast in your back. Hey, I told you not to talk to those people.
Yeah, I told you not to podcast with those guys.
I told you not to talk to those leftists.
Yeah. But what's funny is like So yeah, but I was like, either the dad was like, don't talk to that guy, like don't bother him,
right?
Or he was like, don't talk to that guy because he's gonna,
he's a chill.
He thinks that I'm, one of those,
a predator.
He thinks I'm, yeah. What's that? Why'd you say it like that?
Oh, I don't know. I was just trying to dress it up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, a little child molester though. Yeah.
Yeah,
you hope he's just thinking. I didn't even think of what your first thought was. Like, don't bother
if that's
him.
the case, I got to show this guy how much of a child molester I'm not.
Right.
Which means I have to fuck his wife.
No, kids, he is safe to talk to.
Yeah.
That's your new dad.
I just fuck every adult member of his family.
Nice.
Yeah, don't touch the kids.
Yeah. Men and women, aunts and uncles.
Exactly.
Every adult figure this child knows will be fucked.
Just to prove a point.
Right.
Yeah.
By Michael.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's get into it. Well, look, we tried to do some reading about the border crisis.
There's a lot.
Yeah, but also it's kind of like it just seems like
what's the big hoopla?
No, I'm just saying you follow the money. There's probably somebody making money off of these detention centers. There's probably some private company.
Yep. DC Partners. We looked it up. We found it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were talking about how easy it's probably to just have a retirement fund, and you work in, DC somewhere at like a hospital, and your retirement fund is going into
it's just automatically going into like
you're collecting like
some
1/4 from
company.
every private prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you could buy a stock and you knew it was going to double tomorrow, but it was a private prison company. Like, it's too easy to just make money off of other people's
Honestly,
suffering.
I'd rather be profiteering from war than child detention.
Because everybody's going to do that anyway.
Right. You know, like, somebody's going to fight. I think, like, the child detention, neglect, we could all get on board with being like, whoa.
Yeah.
Maybe the bottom line is less important than keeping some of these little fuckers alive.
Well, it's funny because the most connection you'll ever have with a company like Lockheed Martin or whatever is you'll drive by it on the highway and you'll see and you'll be in Maryland, you'll see a sign that says like Lockheed.
Yeah.
And, but
or you'll know
like,
about it if it's in your city, I know Goodyear, Arizona, my folks retired there. There's some stuff that used to be there.
Okay. But yeah, you don't see like the kids with no limbs.
No.
Or the parents carrying their dead kids.
Right. Yeah, you don't see you don't.
It's pretty fucked.
Right. There's no NASCAR advertising for a child detention center on its hood.
Or if it is, it'll just be like,
a very small sticker on the side,
No, it'll just be like the logo will be like whatever, and it'll be like the logo will be like a cartoon prison guard with a mustache, like a dignified, like Captain Crunch, but he works for Border Patrol.
Sure, yeah. You cartoon it up, you make it more nice. I like it.
Yeah. But anyway, so somebody's making money off of this, so do what you can, donate to help. Donate to help kids fight the propaganda machine. I feel like there was, most people think 6 kids died. Yeah.
So what were you saying? Sorry, I interrupted.
Well, it's funny because I saw the photo of the little girl who died, and it's I think I've said this already, but she had very like dead eyes.
Yeah.
And I feel like those kids are they're very tough from a young age.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shitty life, I mean, I don't want, like, it's definitely not going to be funny talking about it, but the whole, like, migrant caravan coming from Central America, like, I've watched a video on, like, this family of 21. How do you get 21? Come on, pull out.
21 kids?
Use condom.
Oh, boy.
A family of 21.
Yeah.
I don't think it was 21 kids. I think it was like you have aunts and uncles.
No, it was the dad and his 2 wives and their 10 kids each. All right? Let's not mischaracterize these people.
They're large families, but anyway, it was following this family from Honduras who was coming, and they're like Mexico is now cracking down on their border in response to the United States because like they needed to like ramp up like 30 years worth of security for their southern border. And the United States has already been on top of their shit. So they're building the wall and all that shit. So like, I don't know. It's just a shitty situation where it's like death or fucking try to get into the United States.
Yeah. But then you see people who are like, this is a small percentage of people, but there's people on social media who are like, well, that's what you get for breaking the law, which not a lot of people are saying, but some people are. But then you go, all right, but then what about the kids then?
Yeah.
Like if crossing the border is this egregious, like horrible offense, which it's not.
No. It's life or death. It's literally choosing between like having a life of like, you don't have citizenship, but you could like live off the books and have an apartment or something, Your family's not being killed.
Yeah, right. Right. But if that's what it is to you, then why are you punishing that? Why punish the kids?
Right.
I can't wrap my head around being that much of a.
Yeah, it's definitely like a teams thing, So like we're team Donald Trump. If he's not handling it right, who cares? He's like we're like gonna go with everything he says. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's a real shame.
Yeah.
But. What are you going to do? Anyway, folks.
Do you have any jokes planned about this 10-year-old kid with dead eyes?
No, I was just saying the girl looks like she's already like cleaning houses for 10 hours a day.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not happy kids. It's not like they're happy to be there, folks.
Yeah, it's just sad.
It's not all soccer and ice cream, okay?
A lot of it is soccer and ice cream.
At these facilities, it's not all it's cut up to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see some soccer stars come out of this.
I fucking hope so.
Maybe they're practicing.
Right.
A lot.
Yeah. What other companies are making money? You said Wayfair was selling beds?
I think they were selling beds to the
I didn't even know they
detention
had beds.
camps.
I thought they just had aluminum foil blankets.
What?
I was reading a lot of their conditions are like sleeping right on the concrete floors. So
yeah, well, Wayfair's like a big furniture distributor.
Right. We buy furniture from Wayfair at our work.
I bought my bed from Wayfair.
Great company.
Hey, quality. I bought an office chair from them, and it got stolen, and they replaced it.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah,
we were gonna check the tapes at your old place.
Yeah, and they wanted to charge me $75.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It sounds like there's just like one guy at the prison, and they're like, "Find us 700 beds," you know, and he's like, "I'm gonna go on Amazon."
IKEA said no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. What? Well, what are they supposed to do?
Sorry.
By the way, folks, we are live.
Yeah.
In a nice neighborhood,
my backyard.
In a nice neighborhood. The real estate agent assured us this doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, well, I guess there's a tailgating party or something.
Well, police siren as well.
Oh, that is the police siren. That's pretty funny. All right, thanks. Yeah, where the hell?
That's what you think anytime you hear a police siren. You're like, oh, that must be one of those parties where there's.
What?
The police have to go and nay with the black kids who found a community pool. You just think that's a party going on.
That's so funny, that community outreach policing. Yeah, because it's always the start of something bad.
Right.
I started following an Instagram account called Pit Bulls and Addicts.
Pit Bulls and Addicts?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited.
Which I think is funny, but it looks like it's only one pit bull and one addict.
Oh, so is it a lovey, cuddly pit bull, and then like an addiction, like a clean and sober person, or first of all,
yeah, it's like a guy who's a drug addict,
but he's clean now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's trying to be like a motivational guy.
Oh yeah, there's money in that. That once I realized there was money inside of motivational speaking, a lot of that stuff that I used to like and listen to soured on me. Cause like it's so
you think
fucking
doing it for
self-serving. I don't know. It's like I don't know what Tony Robbins does now. Like, cause he's set. He's got money made in the shade, chilling.
It's just one guy, though.
Pit bulls and addicts. It should say pit bull and addict.
It should say one pit bull, one addict. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he's trying to start a community.
I don't always have just one drink, but when I do, I have 15 more. Buy an 8-ball, get in a fight, black out, lose my clothes, embarrass my family, and ruin my relationship, and earn another white key tag. This is the Dos Equis guy meme, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So nice spin on this. This guy does
it's
roll.
like it's like
I don't always just have one drink,
right?
And then the second half of the meme is a paragraph. If I get fat, I eat too much. If I lose weight, I'm sick. If I dress well, I'll show off. If I dress simply, I am poor. If I cry, I'm pitied. You might as well just be yourself. Well, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
He's built a little Instagram.
Matt, call the cops on whoever's playing music.
How funny would it be if the cops showed up to whatever this is, and then they just started like dancing instead of, and then like you being the racist that called the cops.
What's that?
Oh, I was going to say, like, if you're a racist that hoped the cops came up and, like, brutalized these people, but they just came up and, like, danced with them, you'd be like, hey, that's not why I called you out here.
Right. And then it goes viral.
Yeah,
yeah. I saw a story on the news today. It was, like, 3 NYPD officers paid for a shoplifter's groceries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
If you did that and it didn't go viral...
Jeff Bezos was like, thank you. Thank you for the $6, officers.
Yeah. Really, honestly. Yeah, he's so much money. What do you
Thank
do
you for
when
the
you get that much?
$23. I don't know. Something weird.
You could just buy a neighborhood of, like, poor people, and then you're like, you are my children now. Yeah, I will take care of you as long as you call me daddy. You get them all to sign a contract.
Wow, I guess we know what Matt would do if he had money.
I'd take care of people.
He would buy.
But there would be some
people.
caveats.
Yeah.
Not buy, but like you take care of, you like pledge to them. You're like, I'm gonna raise you as my own now.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
right?
Just one neighborhood. One block.
Well, what I would do is I would buy 2 poor neighborhoods, and then I would train them for a year, and put them in an octagon. Put them in a
but you're fighting train. I thought you meant financially. You mean fighting? Nice.
What do you mean? What do you mean financially?
I thought you meant train them to like be well with money.
No,
you train to fight.
No, I want to watch them kill each other.
and then you can make your money back on a TV deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's profits out there in these.
No one on the Upper East Side is driving through in their Honda Civic blasting reggaeton like this. All right, we have to take a little break.
All right.
We'll be right back. And we're back. I had some words with that guy, and he's not going to be showing his face around here anymore.
I was like, how did Mike take care of that so quickly?
Yeah. I just gave him a little look.
For real?
The look that alphas give each other.
Nice.
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are we going to do limbo after this, or she's taking it down? No, she's taking it down.
Yeah, Deb's sister brings too much crap over to the house.
Inflatable limbo? That sounds like fun.
Who limbos?
Not me. I don't like to be made a fool in front of people.
Right.
Unless I'm in Hawaii, I'll go for it, depending on how many drinks I've had.
Yeah. Well, there it is again.
Did you see the Into the Spider-Verse?
No.
Oh, it's good. It's got Mexican Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's great.
I'm trying to think what that would be like.
It's really good.
Folks, that's me, Jay Leno. What if Spider-Man was Mexican? Huh? You ever think about this?
You read about this, folks?
Didn't they have like 3 different Spider-Men?
Yeah, so there's like John Mulaney's like Porky the Pig Spider-Man, and there's like a fat Spider-Man who's a slob. It didn't work out with Mary Jane. Mm-hmm. And then there's like a anime.
Oh, so there's different versions of Spider-Man?
Yeah, so like they use this like Hadron Collider or something that like opens up a bunch of different universes.
Okay.
And then these I don't remember how many of them are, but they're like 5 to 8 alternate universe Spider-Man in this universe. And then our Spider-Man he's Mexican Spider-Man, but he's not. His origin hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was kind of shied away from science fiction because I thought it was like confusing.
Right.
If I saw too many robots or spaceships, I'd be like, you know what? This isn't for me. Star Wars is different. Star Wars is different because Star Wars is like accessible.
Yeah.
There's like Chewbacca.
Sure.
There's something familiar about Chewbacca.
Right.
There's something familiar about like, Yoda. You're like, oh, what's that thing?
Right. Well, isn't there like just built-in racism
in Star Wars?
Yeah. There's like the money grubbing race, and there's like the Mexican co-pilot of Lando. Remember in the 3rd Star Wars where they blow up the Death Star?
Yeah.
And then he's like,
Neen Noob is his name. Neen Noob.
Yeah, there's like all these.
What race is he though?
The Mexican co-pilot of Lando, Mexican. He's definitely Mexican.
What makes you say that?
All right, if I Google search,
you're bringing your own racial baggage to this.
All right, if I can Google it and it finds it for me, then I think it's more on you. Lando. All right, so I just put in Mexican co-pilot Lando, and I expect to see his face pop up.
Okay.
It recorrected my co-pilot Neem Nub. Thank you. So Google knows what's up.
Oh, it's Neen Nunb. No, maybe. Oh yeah.
Mexican.
Who is the co-pilot who is Lando Calrissian's co-pilot? Who flies the Millennium? Yeah.
I said the third Star Wars. I mean the Return of the Jedi. For those nerds out there that are like prequels and sequels.
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi. Episode 6.
He doesn't look Mexican though.
What does he look like to you? If you were to give him a rate,
you know what? I just saw him from a different angle. Yeah, he's pretty Mexican.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what's familiar about Star Wars,
and
Mike.
then they say the Jawas are Mexicans too.
Jawas?
Yeah, because they like trade garbage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about the...
There's a comic that had a bit about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Ewoks?
Ewoks are
Samoans?
also Mexicans.
Everything is just a different kind of Mexican.
Princess Leia is a Mexican. She's an allegory for Mexicans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Princess Leia has like a good heart and she does the right thing.
Yeah.
She's a Mexican.
Luke Skywalker is
yeah.
he always trains very hard.
Yeah,
He has to wake up very early for work.
Obi-Wan Kenobi just hangs out and doesn't bother anybody, so he's a Mexican. Every Star Wars character is a Mexican. Let's see what else.
George Lucas.
Yeah. Yeah. Luke Skywalker never met his father, so he's a Mexican.
No, he works on a moisture farm, so you know he's Mexican.
A moisture farm?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
With his Uncle Owen and Aunt Peru or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke Skywalker works the land, so he's a Mexican.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What kind of music is this?
Han Solo and Chewbacca drive the Millennium Falcon too fast, so they're Mexican. They drive the Millennium Falcon too fast and drunk.
Yeah.
Yes, they're Mexican.
It's like a souped-up junker car too, so that's it's kind of like Fast and Furious a little bit.
Yeah. The Imperial Alliance is very industrious, hardworking team players. They all work together, so they're Mexican.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Jabba the Hutt looks like Gabriel Iglesias, so he's Mexican.
Jabba the Hutt's Gabriel Iglesias. Oh, me so fluffy. Oh yes. That's funny. Yeah. That guy has a TV show, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's about like teaching kids something.
Yeah.
Oscar from The Office is in it. He's like the mean principal.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing is like people go, oh, the show's bad or it's lowbrow or whatever, but like a lot of people are stupid.
Yeah. So a lot of people are gonna like that.
You got to make television for them.
You just wear that?
We've gotten a million mosquito repellent things. I'm not sure.
Are you getting bit up? You need to just smoke more weed.
Why? I don't like weed?
I think they sour to this. And like if you smoke, well, the listeners don't know, but I think if you smoke a lot of weed, less mosquitoes will bite you.
Is that true?
I think so.
Huh.
My brother told me that, and I never cared to look that up.
Your brother's like, smoke weed, it'll repel mosquitoes, and drink Mountain Dew before you have sex.
What, you don't do that?
Do you?
You don't cum buckets?
No, I think Mountain Dew curbs the amount of sperm. It kills your sperm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was glad you didn't say curve your dick.
No.
You get a curved dick if you drink Mountain Dew.
No, that's Code Red.
Code
Code Red.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I remember, the Yellow 5 made your penis smaller, and I believe that for like a solid
Yellow
5 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was the food dye that was in Mountain Dew.
Uh-huh. It sucks that with the internet, people can't lie anymore.
Yeah.
There's no urban legends anymore,
Right.
really. There's no, like what? Do you remember any urban legends? I just remember the one about Richard Gere.
Oh, what's that one?
He got a gerbil stuck up his ass and had to go to the hospital.
Wasn't that just a South Park episode?
No, it was like a urban legend. And then there's one that said like Elton John had to go to the hospital because he swallowed too much cum and he had to get his stomach pumped.
Your urban legends are all about just like gay celebrity rumors.
Yeah. I really can't think of any other ones besides those
what
two.
about the mirror one where you say something in the mirror 3 times?
Oh, Bloody Mary?
Yeah, isn't that an urban legend?
Yeah, but that's just I don't know where that comes from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's not mainstream like the gerbil in the ass.
Right. That's more well known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember Lemmy Winks from South Park?
Fucking
got me, dude.
Yeah.
Man, those guys are untouchable.
Wasn't it like it was Lord of the Rings or something?
Yeah, it's like the journey of the gerbil through the fucking intestines, and they like encounters like spirits of dead animals that died there.
Right. Oh, other animals that. Yeah, because it was in Mr. Slave's ass.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's talk a little bit about summer barbecue stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. I made a potato salad yesterday.
Yeah, can I?
Macaroni salad.
I want to try some.
You want to take some home?
Yeah. Well, I'll take some home too, but
why didn't you eat any yesterday?
it just didn't seem appropriate for like what did I get here at like 9?
Mm-hmm.
So I was late.
It's more of a daytime food.
Yeah. I saw you made a shitload though, and I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I made like 12 pounds of potato salad.
Literally.
There's
like a fucking tub that goes like the entire. It's like a circular tub.
It's about that,
but it's like the diameter of your fucking refrigerator.
Inches? Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
Thanks.
So there's a lot of potato salad.
I knew we were gonna have a lot of people here. I bought a 5-gallon drum of mayonnaise.
Used
most of it.
Yeah, you went to Restaurant Depot.
Yeah.
So and like potato salad's really good for leftovers too. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's better the longer it's in your fridge.
Oh, is that true?
I'm gonna have a nice week.
I'm
gonna have a nice month of July.
What goes
baby.
into it? Do you have a recipe? Is it like
I use Ina Garten's recipe, which has buttermilk in it. You need something that's like a little tangy. Yeah.
Is there celery in it or no?
Yeah, there's celery.
Egg?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Celery, red onion.
Let's go. I'm gonna have some. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a favorite guest yesterday? A guest of honor, if you will.
No.
Who would you say would be the most
Everyone's
famous person that came here yesterday?
I don't know. Stav? Felix?
Felix, probably.
I guess.
Yeah. If Felix wandered over to me, I was going to talk to him about Fortnite, but he was talking to people about other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, just stuff that you have no understanding of.
Yeah, I like walked by and I was like, above my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You cut that one. All right. So Deb's mad at me because she found out yesterday that I lied about going to a strip club in Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like, who comes home from the road and says, "Hey, guess what I did"? I'm not. You are. No, I'm not. You are so annoying. I don't understand who just goes, "Hey, guess what I did on my trip?" I spent $700 of our money from our joint checking account.
What was the name of it?
I don't even remember. It wasn't even that memorable.
Oh man.
Yeah. All I did was I asked one of the girls if she had kids, and she said, "Yeah, I have a 14-year-old and a 9-year-old." And I was like, "Oh, let's support the kids then." That's all I did. That's all I fucking did.
Can you make sure this goes directly to little Timmy?
Yeah. Now remember, you take my money. Don't go spending it.
Yeah. Don't go spending it on
bring this
fancy
to Sephora.
shoes.
Yeah.
They're Sephora.
You see this? I'm putting a marker on it. You give that right to your. It says to Timmy from Mike. When he asks who Mike is,
right? Honestly,
say that you found his cell phone.
and
it was a reward.
There should be some type of like legality loophole where you just start calling these instead of calling them like strippers. It's like a charity place.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a strip club. It's a
Save the Children
charity. A Save the Children. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I bet that's weird if you found out that your mother was a stripper. Like, I mean, would you ever find out? Probably not.
Yeah, you would definitely know. People would say, I
What do you
fucked
mean?
your mom. I fucked her.
No, you just do it in the next town over. You don't do it in the same town.
Oh, people's mothers are irresponsible. So they'd strip in the same time. I'm sure you could hide it if you were careful, but if you're stripping, this is plan B, right?
Like, if you found out that the reason that you had an N64 was because your mother took her clothes off for Japanese businessmen.
That would affect me.
It would?
Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to play Star Fox like at a high level.
Every time Pepe or Falco comes on the screen, it's just
Did you just call him Pepe?
yeah, Pepe,
Was that his name?
the bunny from Star Fox.
I thought you were talking about the little frog. I thought you were saying like
no,
Pepe.
wait, sorry,
Pepe
no,
the frog.
wait, sorry. It was Falco. Pepe. No, his name was Pepe.
All right, I'm looking at it.
And I forget
It's
what
funny
the
to
bunny,
picture Pepe like the meme frog
I
as
forget
one of
what
the characters.
what the bunny's name was.
He's like, be careful, Fox. There's some fucking left-wing cuck over there trying to take away your amendment rights.
Take away your rights.
Oh, shit.
No, you're playing Star. Your mom's a stripper, so you're playing Star Fox. So every time, Pep. What the fuck was that rabbit's name?
I'm looking it up. Sorry.
No, Slippy was the frog,
Slippy
and Peppy was the rabbit.
characters. In.
Anyway, anytime he comes up, he's like, "Watch out, Fox! Your mother's a whore."
You got Falco was the bird.
Yeah.
Slippy was the toad.
Slippy, yeah.
Fox McCloud, right? And then you had Wolf O'Donnell.
Wolfo what?
Wolf O'Donnell.
Who was that?
He was the wolf.
Yeah, he was like the enemy.
Yeah, he was the enemy, yes. So you had Falco, Slippy, and Fox.
And what was the rabbit's name?
There was no Pepe.
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 Be careful, Fox. Fox McCloud, yeah. Falco Lombardi, yeah.
How about Fox McCloud?
Fox McCloud. That sounds like a sick. Pepe. You were right. Pepe Hair.
Pepe O'Hare.
Pepe Hair. No, there's no hair.
Oh, Pepe Hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like the older guy who was like, Fox, your mother got this PlayStation from taking her clothes off.
Oh, yeah. He's the dual barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll, yeah.
Dual barrel roll.
Yeah.
Right.
Which that became a meme or something?
Yeah.
Man.
I love that game. I remember skipping diving and swimming classes to stay at my buddy's house because he just got Star Fox on N64. Star Fox N64. Yeah.
It was fun, and it had multiple endings, too.
It did?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
That was like back when you had to dial up and figure that shit out because you wouldn't know. You just wouldn't know.
Yeah, there was like an instruction book, but there was no like online community where like secrets were given away.
Right.
Yeah. Suck my dick, Fox.
Pepe. Pepe is the character in Star Fox.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Bernie Sanders is kind of becoming a meme? There's it's like a him in like a voice booth, you know, and they just put him down in the lower thirds, like playing random whatever the video game is. So it's like him playing Minecraft, like him like just dominating and Fortnite, and yeah, he's kind of memed out from that now.
Nice.
It's really funny.
Can we talk about? I mean, we did talk about OJ on the premium, but let's discuss OJ a little bit more because we're watching his Twitter videos, and I do want to say this is what I wanted to say on the first episode. That
R.I.P. Michael Jackson. Go ahead.
Yeah, he did have an R.I.P. Michael Jackson thing, which is quite funny.
Expert troll level.
It's funny, like he's pretending he's not a murderer, and he's pretending Michael Jackson is not a pedophile.
Or he is a pedophile, but also rest in peace.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Sorry to derail your thought there.
No, I was just saying that like people people do, and it's fun. Like that like Norm Macdonald take is very funny when he's like just always mad at OJ. But I do kind of feel like we don't know much about the people that he killed.
Go on.
Like all we really know is that it's a beautiful. It was like a beautiful white woman, and her lover, her waiter lover.
Isn't that just us being like not informed? Because there's like a billion. There was like the Cuba Gooding Jr. thing where they like acted it out for us. There's like a whole 5-part series on like racial. There's like the Rodney King beating and stuff. So like black people were like very much like fuck you, this guy's innocent. And like the racial tensions in America. There's like a 5-part docuseries.
Yeah, I thought the LAPD set him up or something.
Yeah, so like, I think that the information's out there. You and I just don't know as much.
No, but I'm saying like people are so mad that he murdered this woman, but it's like you didn't know her and you don't know anything about her. And I'm just kind of thinking like, are you just mad because?
Well, I mean, if they watch the docuseries, they know all about her. They know her fucking birth to death, you know? They make her...
So did they show any video footage of her? Or
yeah, I'm sure there was like all the Ken Burns style, zoom in, zoom outs of like her...
Did you see her talk or did you... Was it on Netflix?
No, it's I think it's on ESPN. But I know that they have tons of her friends being like, she's full of joy, you know, and they're like in this, well lit, very dramatic lighting.
Yeah.
So I think it's very compelling, you know. It's like, but I mean, it's a fucking investment of time. It's like 10 hours.
No, it just sounds like she was kind of a hooah.
Yeah. I mean, sure. I mean, I don't know. I think, if anything, he probably fucked around.
Can you have a fucking opinion, Matt?
I haven't seen the documentary. Like I said, yeah, you want me to wildly speculate? Yeah, she was a whore. She deserved it.
All I'm saying is that, what was the motive? Because they were divorced, right? When he murdered her, when OJ did it.
I don't know. I know that he ran away in a white Bronco.
Right, he ran away in a white Bronco and like tried to kill him. Like he had a gun in his mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
I know that the Kardashians are connected to his defense.
How?
Like lawyer, Rob Kardashian, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was like part of their claim to fame. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the most famous people in the country, and their dad helped them murder.
Johnny Cochran helped get him off with the glove defense.
Yeah.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. I know that. But beyond that, that was all. I was like, what, 8 years old?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about O.J. Simpson.
I remember being a kid, and my grandfather was like, someone killed a big athlete's wife, and I remember thinking, like, O.J.'s innocent.
Yeah. I mean, how could you think, like, a sports star was actually... I was
like, if he said he didn't do it, he didn't do it.
Right. I mean, like, can you think of, like, another sports athlete as high profile as him that, like, murdered?
No.
Like Aaron Hernandez, right? That's it?
Yeah. No, I guess my thing is, like, I just don't understand being, like, that mad about it. Like, my parents are so mad that he got off.
Right.
I don't know. I just think it's funny. It's not funny that those people got murdered.
It's funny that he's back and he's pretending like nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
I can agree to that 100%.
Yeah.
I love seeing him on Twitter.
Yeah, let's see if he posted anything new. But he's talking about how he's like getting ready to watch debates.
Right. And he can't even vote.
Yeah. Thanks to Tim Graham for having me on his show today to discuss some of my favorite things, running backs, fantasy football, and of course the Buffalo Bills. All right. This would be fun. We got to listen to this.
All right, do you want me to give you the card?
No, I just think it's funny that he's like doing interviews and stuff.
What's he supposed to do?
What?
What should he do?
Just mind his business and just hide for the rest of...
He should never commentate on football again?
No.
I mean, he got off. I think we should all just get over it. That's the justice system.
But then don't you kind of feel bad for him that like he must be really like lonely and bored?
Right. Well, I
Don't
mean,
you
I
feel
do.
like at least in prison you meet other people who killed their wives.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not the bad guy in prison. You know, you're like the guy trying to make good. But as soon as you get out, like I think you are making an excellent point of like, what are we to do with our people who come out of the system? You know, they should just be cast aside.
Well, OJ's different because he is guilty and didn't serve his like debt to society.
But what about his sports memorabilia thing where they're like, hey, we remember the last
They gave him
child.
30 years for that or something
Yeah.
like that. Wait, how long was he in prison for that?
Let me look it up. Whoa,
I think 9 years, right?
I mean, that sounds right, but you would think you would get much less for that. So that's definitely some old shit they were getting him on.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Bette Midler's mad. How much time are we on?
I think we're at like 30 or 40 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, so I think he served 9 years.
Mm-hmm. OJ?
Yeah, on December 5th, 2008, Simpson was sentenced to 33 years in prison with eligibility for parole in 9 years.
He was sentenced to 33 years in prison?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, they
For
knew
a
what he
robbery case.
did. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to look up Nicole Brown Simpson.
He was released October 1st, 2017. Oh, you're going to look up Nicole Simpson?
Yeah.
Okay. So you think she was a whore?
No, I just feel like we don't know much about... No, I would never say that about a dead woman.
Okay.
I just like don't understand. I don't know. I wonder why. Like, why did he do it?
All right. A little too many little too many head-to-head collisions, you might say.
These white women just ruin everything.
Who else ruins everything?
Huh?
Why are we starting to whisper again?
No, I'm just saying, like, the short tragic life of Nicole Brown Simpson. Let me just check the Wikipedia. 59. So she was like almost 40?
Oh, yeah. That is too young. If you're going to kill a white woman, make sure she's above 40.
35. And then the waiter who killed her, who was fucking her, was, I think, in his early 20s.
Oh, too bad. I mean, like, fuck him, you know?
Yeah. We should come back. We should move on, but we should do a whole episode on this.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, like, we could watch those docs and stuff and, you know, talk about Cuba Gooding and stuff. And, you know, do you like him as an actor?
Yeah. I saw him in a CVS one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Did
he winked at somebody. And I was like, all right, fine. You can be famous. I get it.
Oh, shit, dude.
You got a lot of charisma.
Yo,
Cuba
if you're
Gooding
famous,
Jr.
you get to choose however you want to live your life.
Mm-hmm.
I love that story of like, you know, like Bill Murray will walk up to people and be like, they'll never believe you. And then he just walks away.
Why do you love that?
It's just like you can fucking be famous and you can have fun.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen that little short video?
Bill Murray sounds like he's annoying.
I don't know.
Like he's just running around like fucking with people.
I think he just goes to random parties and he like hangs out, right?
Mhm.
Isn't that his thing?
Yeah.
Have you seen that video of Leonardo DiCaprio running up on Jonah Hill and scaring him like he's paparazzi?
No.
It's pretty funny.
Nice.
It's good. See, I mean, like, you gotta have fun if you're famous.
Uh-huh.
So, but I mean, we can't even
No, but it seems like Bill Murray's kind of annoying with that stuff.
really.
Yeah.
You're annoyed?
What?
You're annoyed by his antics?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just goes places and says that they'll never believe you. It's Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Why?
Like
Because I'm so famous.
If you just run into
Who gives
one,
a fuck?
if you think you run into him and you're one person and there's nobody to corroborate your story,
Mm-hmm.
just saying like they'll never believe you as like a anecdote's kind of funny.
It's just weird how actors can say and post things that are like pretty obvious, you know, And it gets like a lot of retweets and likes and stuff.
You should be famous.
What?
You should be famous.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they can post like shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.
Well, amongst the stars.
All right, what else is in the news, Matt?
Okay, so I brought up earlier Gamer Girl. I told you a little about the story.
Yeah.
Gamer Girl selling her bathwater.
Yeah.
For $30.
And who is Gamer Girl? Do we know anything about her?
Oh, yeah. Let me show you a picture of her because I don't know. It's like this weird cosplay girl who looks like Hello Kitty cartoons come to life. But she's selling her bathwater for sentimental reasons only, not for drinking. Which everybody I've talked to.
Can't drink it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody I've talked to seem to think they're going to be drinking it. So there she is.
Okay. And she's selling her bathwater.
Yeah. And she also did she also did a she said if
Can
this
we
gets
do that?
I don't think we're going to get anyone to buy it.
Right.
I mean, we might be better at the video game.
Maybe not with that attitude, Matt.
Right. Well, yeah, we just have to market our bathwater as like, hey, we're better at the video game. So
yeah, you've been getting good at Fortnite.
Yeah.
We should challenge her to her bathwater empire in a game of Fortnite.
Yeah.
If you win, we get all her bathwater.
Yeah. And then if she wins, what?
If she wins, we'll become women. We'll get an operation.
The stakes cannot be any higher.
Full trans.
Yeah.
All right. You're good at Fortnite, right?
Yeah, I'm getting really good. I'm really, really good.
Yeah.
I won back-to-back today. Solos.
Nice.
Yeah. Got a Twitch account. It's going. Yeah, but she also had this other thing, right? So she made a fake Pornhub account, and she said if this post, she did an Instagram post saying if this gets 1 million likes, she'll post a video on Pornhub, and it was like Pootie Pie is all the way inside her, and she's just like eating a picture of Pootie Pie, and there's like 400 views of just confused people. Yeah, she got double penetrated, and she put like
she did
little no, she put little cigarettes in her nose. You know,
wait, what?
Cigarette filters in her nose.
You sound like an 8-year-old giving a book report.
She's just doing these fake Pornhub things.
Like I have to hear my child talk about a movie he saw and just be like, "Oh, okay." She did fake porn. So she like pretended she was doing porno stuff.
So the titles could be like porno-ish, you know? So
got it.
Yeah. She's really drumming up a lot of publicity for herself, I think. Yeah, but would you buy any bathwater?
No.
Would you if you had it?
Depends on whose bathwater.
All right, let's say you were into bathwater. Are you drinking it, or are you just putting it in your bathwater?
No, there's soap in there.
Right.
I would probably just keep it in a jar.
Yeah.
And then like carry it around with me if it was someone I really liked.
Yeah.
And then when I went through TSA, they'd make me throw it out.
Oh my God!
And I'd be like, no.
I didn't even think of that. No.
I'd be like, oh, sir, you have to drink this here, or we throw it away.
You have to drink the bathwater, or we're gonna throw it away.
I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, you just have to down it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the migrant thing.
Okay.
Because I just want to say that like I feel like I have enough people in my family who like are in support of this or don't care.
Yeah.
And it's weird to think that people that you're like close with just I think I have realized in the past year that maybe the people I'm close with just have absolutely no moral compass.
Yeah, they're very partisan poisoned, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could see videos of the migrant camps if they would allow them in. And then we would be like, wow.
And there's no videos?
A lot of these facilities, they're not allowed to go into certain areas. And then a lot of them have been classified as temporary shelters. So like it's like a loophole of like denying children access to certain welfare individuals.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's a lot going on, but
yeah.
Yeah, like when AOC visited that camp, I'm pretty
and
sure
she brought her photographer with her.
Yeah. Red Scare got in trouble for making fun of her. They like said that she looked like a Colombian drug lord or something.
Oh, really?
She was wearing like all white.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's I don't think they have complete access because if we saw that, it might be like a full stop. Let's fix this.
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah, but then I guess they can't really do anything about it.
We'll just make the facility larger. Throw more money at the problem, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Fix the culture. Like what kind of shitheads are applying for these jobs at these things? Because like a lot of the workers are like socially retarded, like they're making insensitive jokes and stuff around the, the representatives and stuff as they visit.
Mm-hmm.
they use like lingo of like they're not able to locate the bodies and they're talking about children.
Yeah.
So I mean, 6 fucking kids dead is
That's
a
a
lot.
lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Considering that public schools take care of thousands and millions of kids every day.
Mm-hmm.
They have never die.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they don't sleep there, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so which one of your family members do you want to call out by name?
All of them. I don't know. It's just weird. I guess we have to wrap up. I gotta go do a spot.
Okay, cool. Well, this one will be a little bit short, but that's the holiday that's moving.
Yeah, that's you guys are lucky I'm even still doing this horrible podcast. This fucking dog shit.
But tweet at Mike who you want to be on and what you want him to cover. Rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Yeah.
Email the show, sitdownpod@gmail.com.
Patreon.
Patreon.com/sitdownpod. $5 a month gets you an extra show. And recipes, Italian recipes.
Oh yeah, all kinds of recipes.
Uh-huh.
So
what else?
I think that's it.
Follow my Twitch.
Yeah, follow Matt's Twitch.
Twitch.tv/FatManderson. Yeah, anyway. Thanks for having me over in your backyard. It's been a lot of fun.
You got it. We'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.